Dear students, welcome back to the next session on simple equations. In previous video, we had discussed about solving equations using balancing equations, and we had completed up to question number 2 of exercise 4.2. Also, I had given some homework questions. Now I am attaching the solutions for that. You just check out your answers. Now let us start from question number 3. Third question. Give the steps you will use to separate the variable and then solve the equation. So here we are given 4 subdivision of questions. In this we are having different forms of equations. We can solve one by one. A subdivision, 3n minus 2 is equal to 46. We have to solve the equations by separating the variables and constants. For that, consider the LHS, that is 3n minus 2. Since we are having minus 2 on LHS, we have to add 2, then only 2 will be cancelled. So that we are adding 2 on both sides. Because whatever we are doing, we have to do for the both sides as per the balancing equations rule. So that we are adding 2 on both sides and we got 3n minus 2 plus 2, which is equal to 46 plus 2. In LHS, minus 2 and plus 2 will be getting cancelled and remaining will be 3n. And in RHS, 46 plus 2 is equal to 48. Now we got 3n is equal to 48. But in our LHS, there should be only variable. So that again we have to separate that constant from the LHS. So that we are dividing with 3. So that our LHS becomes 3n by 3 and our RHS become 48 by 3. In LHS, 3 and 3 will be getting cancelled and we got n. In RHS, 48 by 3 is equal to 16. Therefore, n is equal to 16. Thus, we separated variable and constant. Also, we found a solution, that is n is equal to 16. Let us check. For that, substitute n is equal to 16 in a given equation. So that 3 into 16 minus 2 is equal to 46. Which means 48 minus 2, which is equal to 46. Our RHS is also 46. Therefore, our solution is correct. B subdivision, 5m plus 7 is equal to 17. Consider our LHS, that is 5m plus 7. Since we are having plus 7 in our LHS, if we subtract 7 means, then that 7 and 7 will be getting cancelled. We can easily separate the variable and constant. So that we are subtracting 7 from both the sides. And we got 5m plus 7 minus 7, which is equal to 17 minus 7. Now our LHS is 5m plus 7 minus 7. In that, plus 7 and minus 7 will be getting cancelled and it becomes 5m. Next, our RHS, that is 17 minus 7, which is equal to 10. Therefore, 5m is equal to 10. Since we did not separate the variable and constant properly, we have to again do some steps. Consider our LHS, that is 5m. We have to separate the variable and constant so that we are dividing the both sides with 5. Now it becomes 5m by 5, which is equal to 10 by 5. In LHS, 5 and 5 will be getting cancelled and we got the variable m. Our RHS is 10 by 5, which is equal to 2. Thus we separated the variable and constant fully and thus it is our required solution, that is m is equal to 2. Now for checking, put m is equal to 2 in the given equation, that is 5 into 2 plus 7, that is 10 plus 7, that is 17. Our RHS is also 17, therefore our solution is correct. C subdivision, 20p by 3 is equal to 40. Our first step is we have to multiply 3 on both the sides, so that it becomes 20p by 3 into 3, which is equal to 40 into 3. Now in LHS, 3 and 3 will be getting cancelled and it becomes 20p. Our RHS is 40 into 3, that is 120. So that our equation is 20p is equal to 120. Again we have to separate the variable and constant, so that further we are dividing with 20 on both the sides, and we got 20p by 20 is equal to 120 by 20. In LHS, 20 and 20 will be getting cancelled and it becomes p. In our RHS, 120 divided by 20, which is equal to 6. Therefore, p is equal to 6, which is the required solution. Now substitute p is equal to 6 in the given equation, that is 20 into 6 divided by 3, which is equal to 120 divided by 3, which is equal to 40. Our RHS is also 40, so that our solution is correct. In this question, D subdivision is homework. At last I will attach the homework question. Question number 4. Solve the following equations. Here we are given 12 subdivision of questions. We can solve one by one. Solution. A subdivision, 10p is equal to 100. So we have to solve the equation and we have to find the solution. In that solution, our LHS should be a variable and our RHS should be a constant. So that consider our equation 10p is equal to 100. We have to separate the variable and constant, so that we are dividing 10 on both sides. We got 10p by 10, which is equal to 100 divided by 10. Now in LHS, 10 and 10 will be getting cancelled and it becomes p. In our RHS, 100 and 10 that should be divided, so that we got 10. Now p is equal to 10, which is our required solution. Next, B subdivision, 10p plus 10 is equal to 100. So we have to solve the equation. For that, firstly we are subtracting 10 from both sides, so that it becomes 10p plus 10 minus 10, which is equal to 100 minus 10. In LHS, that is 10p plus 10 minus 10. That plus 10 and minus 10 will be getting cancelled and it becomes 10p. Our RHS is 100 minus 10, that is 90. Now our equation is 10p is equal to 90. Again we are dividing with 10 on both sides. We got 10p divided by 10, which is equal to 90 divided by 10. In LHS, 10p by 10, in that 10 and 10 will be getting cancelled and it becomes p. In RHS, 90 by 10, which is equal to 9, so that p is equal to 9, which is our required solution. C subdivision, p by 4 is equal to 5. Now we are multiplying 4 on both sides. We got p by 4 into 4, which is equal to 5 into 4. In LHS, 4 and 4 will be getting cancelled and it becomes p. Our RHS is 5 into 4, that is 20. Thus p is equal to 20 is our required solution. Next, D subdivision, minus p by 3 is equal to 5. Firstly, we are multiplying 3 on both sides and we got minus p by 3 into 3, which is equal to 5 into 3. In LHS, 3 and 3 will be getting cancelled and we got minus p. Our RHS is 5 into 3, that is 15. Hence we got minus p is equal to 15. But our variable should not be with negative sign, so that we are multiplying with minus 1 on both sides and it becomes minus p into minus 1, which is equal to 15 into minus 1. Now minus p into minus 1 will become p. And our RHS is 15 into minus 1, that is minus 15. Therefore, our solution is p is equal to minus 15. Keep that note. Our variables will never be always a negative. Only the constants will be negative. So that we are multiplying here with minus 1. E subdivision, 3p by 4 is equal to 6. Firstly, we are multiplying 4 on both sides. In LHS, 4 and 4 will be getting cancelled and it becomes 3p. Our RHS is 6 into 4, that is 24. Now our equation is 3p is equal to 24. Again we have to divide with 3 on both the sides. We got 3p divided by 3, which is equal to 24 divided by 3. In LHS, 3 and 3 will be getting cancelled, so that it becomes p. Our RHS is 24 by 3, which is equal to 8. Thus p is equal to 8, which is our required solution. F subdivision, 3s is equal to minus 9. Firstly, dividing 3 on both sides, we got 3s divided by 3, which is equal to minus 9 divided by 3. In our LHS, 3 and 3 will be getting cancelled. Our RHS, 9 by 3, which is equal to 3. So that our LHS becomes S, our RHS becomes minus 3. Thus, S is equal to minus 3, which is our required solution. G subdivision, 3s plus 12 is equal to 0. Since we are having plus 12 on our LHS, we are subtracting with 12. So subtracting 12 from both the sides, we got 3s plus 12 minus 12, which is equal to 0 minus 12. In LHS, plus 12 and minus 12 will be getting cancelled and it becomes 3s. Our RHS is 0 minus 12, that is minus 12. Again we are dividing with 3 on both sides. We got 3s by 3, which is equal to minus 12 by 3. In our LHS, 3 and 3 will be getting cancelled and it becomes S. Our RHS 12 by 3, that is 4. So that it becomes S is equal to minus 4, which is our required solution. Next, H subdivision, 3s is equal to 0. Firstly, we are dividing with 3 on both sides to separate the variable and constant. And we got 3s divided by 3, which is equal to 0 divided by 3. In LHS, 3 and 3 will be getting cancelled and our RHS is 0 by 3, which is 0. Now it becomes S is equal to 0, which is our required solution. I subdivision, 2q is equal to 6. Firstly, we are dividing with 2 on both sides. We got 2q divided by 2, which is equal to 6 by 2. Now in LHS, 2 and 2 will be getting cancelled and it becomes q. Our RHS is 6 by 2, that is 3. So that q is equal to 3, which is our required solution. Next, J subdivision, 2q minus 6 is equal to 0. In that, first we have to add 6 to both sides. Since we are having minus 6 on our LHS, we are adding with 6. It becomes 2q minus 6 plus 6, which is equal to 0 plus 6. In LHS, minus 6 and plus 6 will be getting cancelled and it becomes 2q. Our RHS is 0 plus 6, that is 6. Again we are dividing with 2 on both sides. We got 2q divided by 2, which is equal to 6 by 2. In LHS, 2 and 2 will be getting cancelled and it becomes q. Our RHS is 6 by 2, that is 3. Therefore, q is equal to 3, which is our required solution. So, in this question, K and L subdivisions are homework. So, on conclusion, in today's video, we had started from question number 2 of exercise 4.2 and we had completed that exercise, which is fully based on balancing equations. To find the solutions, we can use the method of balancing equations. Now I am attaching the homework questions. You just do by your own. Thank you, children.